Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. It's your old pal, James A. Janice, here for some Dead Meat announcements. Yeah, I know it's Friday, so you're expecting a kill count episode. You'll get it later today. First, I just want to hit you guys up with some news. I got 3 things coming your way in this video. A new pin announcement, a new Patreon announcement, which you guys will really like, I promise, and the kill count schedule for the rest of the year. All right, let's get to them. First up, we got a new pin for you to pre-order. We really wanted to have them ready to ship today, but we ran into a production issue. It's okay, you can pre-order them and you'll get them soon. In keeping with the spirit of today, it's a Friday the 13th themed pin, a pin of Pamela's head on the altar that Jason constructed for her. These things will be ready to ship real soon, so get your pre-orders in now. Also, if you need some more enticement, today only we're gonna have a store-wide sale. Every single pin will be 15% off if you use the promo code Friday. That's right, go to deadmeatstore.com, find whatever pins you want, including the new Pamela head one, and enter promo code Friday during checkout to get 15% off your order. The pins are a great way to support me if you can't afford to do a monthly contribution, so check them out, they're pretty cool. Now for the new Patreon reward level. This is a really exciting one, guys, because I already do this with my other channel, Practical Folks, which, by the way, if you've never checked out, please check it out, guys. There are so many hours worth of footage of me being silly and goofy and making jokes there. I literally had that channel for 4 years before I started Dead Meat, and it's why my videos are so good. Check it out. If you click that little bubble up there, it'll take you to the channel. But anyway, the new Patreon level is for anyone who's willing to contribute $3 or more a month. The new reward is full feature-length commentary tracks for movies available for you to watch on Netflix. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down with a mic and I'm gonna hit play on Netflix and I'm gonna record myself talking throughout the whole movie. Then you yourself can take that commentary track and take your Netflix file and hit play at the same time, and then you'll hear me talking about the movie in real time. It's like we'll be hanging out watching a movie together. It's a way for me to have guests on Dead Meat content. For instance, my first episode is going to be with my good buddy Joey Bergeron. Chelsea will always be there to help me lay down those slick commentary tracks. And it's a cool way to cover movies that I might not be able to cover on the kill count. Case in point, my first one is the movie Death Note, which I know a lot of you wanted me to cover, but I don't really feel comfortable doing since I don't know anime that well. And that commentary track is available right now. Literally, if you go to my Patreon and you sign up for $3 or more a month, you can have access to a feature-length commentary track from me and Chelsea and Joey talking about Death Note. You can just watch the movie and it'll be like you're watching it with us. If you don't have any friends, here's a way to pretend you do. And there's gonna be a new one of these every single month, and I'll figure out a way for some Patreon levels to like vote on what movie I'm gonna watch. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But guys, trust me, talking from personal experience, these things are so much fun to do and they're fun to listen to too. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the kill count schedule for the rest of the year. We're gonna finish up the month of October with a bunch of one-off movies that don't have sequels or remakes or anything. As you already know, later today, the kill count for Your Next is coming out. This is one of my favorite slashers, and I really encourage you to watch this movie before you watch the kill count, because there are a lot of really cool twists in it that you don't want spoiled before you see it. Next week, on Friday, October 20th, is The Mist. This was one of the most requested one-off movies in both comments and tweets to me. Maybe because Stephen King is so hot right now. Regardless, it is an amazing movie, and again, you should check it out before the kill count episode comes out. We'll finish off the month in true Halloween spirit with the release of Trick or Treat on October 27th. I watched this movie for the first time only recently, and honestly, it is an amazing movie, and I can't believe I missed out on it for so long. It just truly encapsulates the Halloween spirit. With October over and Halloween sadly behind us at that point, November will be spent on my next series. I let patrons vote for which small series they wanted me to cover. That means series with 4 or less movies. And the winner, by an overwhelming majority, was Alien. That means we'll kick November off on Friday, November 3rd with the original Alien, which is really just a horror movie in space. Fun fact, it's also the only Alien movie I have seen. I know, I'm sorry. By all accounts, my mind should be blown by November 10th when I cover Aliens, the James Cameron directed sequel. From what I gather, it's more of an action movie than a horror movie, but you know what? We're gonna cover it anyway, and I bet it's gonna be great. On Friday, November 17th, we'll cover the third movie, Alien 3, or Alien Cube. This is one I know literally nothing about, so really excited to watch it soon. And finally, on November 24th, we'll cover Alien Resurrection. I'm not gonna be covering the 2 prequels for now. I'll count that as its own series. And then it'll be December, which means wintertime and the holiday season, and there are plenty of horror movies to cover those. First up, on Friday, December 1st, is Jack Frost. No, not the Michael Keaton one, the Killer Snowman one. You know, the one where he humps Shannon Elizabeth in the shower. The next week, on Friday, December 8th, we'll cover the sequel to that mess, Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Killer Mutant Snowman. A movie so bad and so little known that I couldn't even find a Blu-ray copy of it and had to buy it on DVD. On Friday, December 15th, we'll get more Christmassy and cover the original Black Christmas, one of the earliest slasher films ever made. Very excited for that one, guys. It is a classic in the horror genre. And as with most classics, it got a crappy remake, and that's what I'm covering on Friday, December 22nd, the Black Christmas remake, also known as Black Xmas. For some reason, another movie I couldn't find on Blu-ray. I've never seen it. Was it bad enough to where you don't get a Blu-ray made of it? That sounds awful. Finally, we'll close out the month and and the year on Friday, December 29th with the release of the Kill Count episode for New Year's Evil. Never heard of this movie before I did research for it, but you know what? It's a New Year's Eve horror movie, and I feel like it's only proper for me to release it as the last video of the year. So yeah, I hope you guys are as excited for the upcoming schedule as I am. So many good and bad movies to watch and cover on the Kill Count. Oh, and one last thing, since it's Friday the 13th, later tonight, find me on my channel. I'll be live streaming the Friday the 13th game. That new DLC is finally coming out with the new Jason and the new map, so catch me eating shit while I play those, because I'm not very good at that game. That'll be tonight like around 7 when I get home from work. Just keep an eye out for it. Again, don't come there expecting to watch a pro at that game. I'm really bad at it. But that's okay, we have a good time anyway. Alright guys, that's all the news I got for you. Again, the Your Next Kill Count is coming out later today. Stay tuned for that, and until then, I'm James A. Janice. This has been Dead Meat. This is a Dead Meat video. I don't know guys, just watch my stuff.